Today we're gonna be talking about my 11.5 build, bro. This is kind of my do-it-all AR-15, and I built this thing just for SHTF. You know what I'm saying? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Warrior for Christ, man. And your boy back at it, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, I'm out here in the heat and I'm back at it, you know what I'm saying? So today, we're talking about my 11.5 build, which I'm kind of proud of, you know what I'm saying? I'm really proud of this build. To me, it's pretty much a do-it-all AR-15. Here's a look at it. Not gonna lie to you, it looks sexy, all right? It looks sexy, but looks don't mean nothing if it don't function, all right? We are safe and clear, YouTube. We are safe and clear. I'm gonna start at the tip and work my way to the butt. We got that standard A2 bird cage. I am gonna swap this out with a blast effector, but right now it ain't in my budget. But I am gonna, you know what I'm saying, eventually put something on that tip. Your boy got that Scream light, and that's that ProTech. I watched a lot of videos to figure out which flashlight I wanted to actually throw on here, and then Scream light was like the #1 recommended flashlight. Can't go wrong with it. Thing's super bright. Pressure pad, I really liked it, that, and it ran off batteries. I didn't have to worry about how I was gonna charge it, so that came in handy right there. Your boy got the Magpal texture and grip right here, right there, and then also all the way down the other side. Now, cable management, little R.I.G.S rail right there from Neon Mag. Big shout out to Neon Mag because they did send that out to me for review. I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually like it, and I'm gonna tell you why. On this back side, you can run your cables, your wiring on the back side. As you can see how I have it set up on the AR-15, and it kind of hides it, keeps it out the way. So pretty neat feature. And they also send you out this little strap right here in case you want to run your sling to it. So you basically pop that in there like that, and you can run it as a sling, and it's going to be pretty secure. So I really like that. Big shout out to Neon Mag for hooking your boy up. But yeah, that thing looked pretty clean on there, man, and it does. I have the wiring running all the way like this, and then there's like another slot right here up and then out, and it just keeps it out the way, and it's pretty secure. I ain't got to worry about that thing going nowhere. So next we have that Tiger Claw, and that's by Die Free Co. Pretty sturdy, man. That thing is seem to be made out of well-made material, liking that texturing on it. Pretty decent add-on attachment to your AR-15 platform. Up next, I just have a QD mount for my sling. I got that Sauer Tango MSR 1-6, and it's an LPVO, man. I'm not gonna lie, I was skeptical at first about running the LPVO, but after today, I'm not gonna lie to you, I like it. I was gonna run a SIG, a Romeo 5 Gen 2 with the magnifier on it, but this came out great. It was easy to sight in, and that picture is super clear, man. So that's definitely gonna stay on there. And then I also have a 45-degree offset. This RedDot will not be staying on there. As you can see, it's very wiggly, so it did not get zeroed in today because of that. I could have hit it with some Loctite. So the RedDot's actually pretty fire. It's a little micro RedDot that a company sent out to me. Big shout out to them. I actually rock with it. It's not gonna stay on there. I do have a different mount that I'm going to use, and I'm gonna throw one of my solid optics on there. Another thing that I forgot to mention in the front, of And this is a bipod that came from CVlife. Big shout out to CVlife because they did hook your boy up. I don't see myself keeping this on there on this build. I am going to use it for a different build, probably a 16-inch AR-15 or that AR-10 that I'm thinking about building. But this thing was pretty sturdy. It did help me sight it in today, and it was, you know what I'm saying, it was fairly sturdy. So it extends. You pull, pop. You pull, pop. Pretty simple to use. All right, moving on to the boat. Your boy just picked up a PSA 2 craft boat carrier group, which is pretty fantastic. Today I did have one malfunction, but I don't think that was on the boat or the, you know what I'm saying, the AR-15 itself. I think that was on the mag. At least that's what I'm gonna blame it on. Not really sure. Ambidextrous charging handle. Gotta have an ambidextrous charging handle. Ambi safety selector. Your boy gotta have an ambi safety selector as I'm a left-hand shooter. Magpal MOE K2 Plus. So this grip is fantastic. Your boy got that SB Tactical 5 for the brace. The lower actually came with the SB Tactical 3, but I swapped it out because I prefer the 5. So I'm making some changes to my 10.5 build as well. So make sure y'all stay tuned because I will be doing an update video on that for y'all as well. Just a reminder, man, everything that's on this AR build is in the link in the description of this video. It is one of the best ways to support the channel. Also, you can support the channel by hitting that like button. If you new, please hit that subscribe button, man. Your boy out here putting in work in the heat for y'all. On top of that, your boy just had his gallbladder removed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here in the heat taking a risk for y'all. Okay. I hope that made you feel bad a little bit. All right. Okay. Whoo, back to the video.
Up. 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 High ready until you're used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so come up.
yeah, armpit it so you can hold it out. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that way you know where you got your reference point all the time. The reason of this is like, so if I'm behind you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna shoot you in the back. Yeah. So you're like, yeah, you're looking just over the barrel of your gun, right?
Yeah.
So you're looking at the target over the barrel of your gun. All right. But that's kind of like the reason. That's the reason for high ready. Yeah. Yeah. It's a CQB thing.
Okay.
Heels off. There you go. Up.
I have to find it.
Yeah, it's slower, but you need to practice it. Yeah.
All right.
It'll take some reps, you know. You ready?
Yeah.
Up. 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 So remember to, you on safe? Cool.
Yeah.
Remember to get cheek, push it back. I see you just kind of going up to the spot. Go to cheek and go back. And that way you can be a little bit looser with how fast you can come up.
Okay.
So you can come up a little bit faster. And to practice that dry at home, you know, just bringing that up and back, up and back, up and back, all while. And I saw you went from this to this. You see how it twisted my hips?
Yeah.
That made it way better for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't forget about your cheek well, keeping the stock high so that you don't have to duck your head down as much, even though your optic's kind of low, so you're gonna have to like a little bit, but as much as you can minimize that head dip, that's good. So fire, flick, bam, back up.
I got you in there a little bit. I hope that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Looks pretty smooth.
A little rusty. We go again. Ah.
That double tap was quick.
Yeah, I can go a little out of practice here.
Nice.
A couple more reps. This is kind of shitty right now.
Nice.
Put your gun out a little bit straighter. Get that pocket. Yep. Ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, you're good. Up.
That second one was high.
That's all right. All right. Stop. Yeah, there you go. Up. Good follow through though. Lean forward a little bit. There you go. Up. A bit of trigger freeze there.
Huh?
A bit of trigger freeze there.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I've been trying to catch myself on coming all the way off the trigger, so I've been trying to work on that.
Yeah. You want to just go right back to reset, come back in.
All right.
You gotta practice that up to your eye. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Up to my eye.
Without even moving your head.
Up to my eye. Yeah. And that'll help a lot with just getting there. And since you're behind an LPVO, you gotta be at a pretty precise spot, right?
Yeah.
Even if you have a little shadow, that's probably okay at this distance, you know?
I'll probably do the same. So 5?
On you, yep. Try to feel that. Try to feel that trigger reset.
All right.
Keep your posture forward so you control it better.
All right.
Go for it.
Was that 5?
Nope.
That was 4?
Yep.
My bad.
One more. Yeah, it's pretty fast. Did you get one high as fuck down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't see it. I saw the dust flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fast. Ride that trigger reset. That's pretty good, man.
All
yeah.
right.
And more than that, maybe holding a little bit more pressure
At the top.
on the front end. I kind of like keep my arm like a lever, and as I'm, you know how I keep my body weight forward a little bit.
Yeah.
I basically just lock this out and try to keep it. You know what I mean? Try to keep it on target.
All right.
But so that lean forward, that stance, you get that all dialed. That helps a lot with that, because that's when it starts pushing you back. You know.
All right.
You do strings of fire.
All right.
All right.
It's funny that you thought you were badass. They're all like that.
Was that 5? Yeah.
Yeah, that was 5.
That was pretty quick, huh? On you, man.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, the last round.
It's going high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All good.
I knew I was about to be out.
Yeah.
Not bad.
No, you're fast.